Hola, buenos dias, buenas noches. Whatever day of the week
You're
it
going to
is.
say hello, time for bed.
Yeah, bienvenue, come on in.
Right.
Favourite film, if you know what the film is, comment.
God, I can't remember the name of it. It's the German one, set in Berlin. No?
Blazing Saddles. Amazing film. Not
I was getting all
days,
film noir there.
but really, really good film.
Yeah,
if you take it for what it means. Anyway, today, what have we got?
Don't know,
A
mate.
Techalogic goodie. Now this one, at the time of filming, which is what date? What were we, the 10th, 11th of October, something like that? There's still 53 days until this is released, so this is on pre-order. Yeah. So we have been sent this fantastic little camera by Techalogic, who have been supporting the channel for a while, so thanks to you guys, because they've been working for quite a while on bringing something different out.
And they have?
And they have. So they have brought a 2K camera out that is mountable in loads of different places, but one of the things that they wanted to keep was, or that they wanted to do with their design stuff, I guess, is to keep it small, unobtrusive, and that you can stick it everywhere or anywhere and keep the quality of the video really good. So, are you going to try and open that box, Mark?
I did try earlier, and I have a history of breaking boxes. But I've done it! Look at that!
Unbelievable.
I was trying to pull that in. Anyway, so I'll not go any... That's how it opens up. I'll not go any further because there is obviously the box sniffing has to be done.
Oh yeah.
You weirdo.
So this is a Techalogic HC1 2K QHD camera. And I've tested this while I was away in the Picos. And it's really, really quite good. Really like it. For something that you can stick somewhere, I'm sure you can charge it as you're going along. That's the only downside to this. It's the battery life is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It might be a little bit longer.
It's about the same for most things though, isn't it?
2.5 hours battery. It's got a dedicated Wi-Fi app. And the Wi-Fi app looks the same as the Innovv camera system.
Same thing, isn't it?
Just different colour, but it works, got the same functionality. Fully waterproof. It's built-in vibration alerts, which mean when you turn it on and you turn it off and do various functions, you can feel it. It's really light. You can do a seamless loop recording, so you can have it as like a dash cam. And I think people will use this for different things, not only cycling, they use it for horse riding. In fact, somebody saw one of our older Techalogic videos and said, oh, I'm a horse rider, I'm going to use it because I really want to feel safe front and back. That was the front and back camera. Now this one, you can put in a maximum of 256 micro SD, and it's a one operation button. It couldn't be simpler. So sniff
That's
test.
my kind of camera.
Sniff test.
Oh.
It's okay. I can't smell the 3M tape. They're in the boxes, but...
Am I on some kind of a parallel universe here that you have to open a box and smell it?
Oh my God, yes.
Really?
For all of those box sniffers for new products, agree with me. You can't smell anyway. You haven't had a sense of smell.
I stink, obviously, but I don't.
But Techalogic, I think, have pulled it out of the bag with the attractiveness of the box. And I know that you say, oh, it's just a box. But a box sells something on a shelf, doesn't it?
It's great for starting fires. Not this one, though.
No.
There's a reason why it's not.
I really like it. It's a magnetic box. Inside, it's got a lovely picture. So it's just not... You know, this camera isn't going to break the bank. But it's quite a premium looking thing when you open it. And
Happy with that.
And I think part of the experience of you getting a camera or getting something tech is about the experience of unboxing it. If they've taken the time to do that and to pack it nicely, you're kind of onto a winner. You think the camera's going to be quite good, don't you?
I was going to get the camera out there.
Shall I get it out?
Yeah, my gammy hands will work. Look at that little rascal.
The HC1 2K camera. Really small. It's got kind of a...
That's how it looks like against the telephone. That's how big it is. Always carry money in your phone, mate.
Oh.
See?
Do you not use Apple Pay?
Yeah. Some of the places
I don't even know what it is.
No, I do. I've got it on here.
Really?
Thank you.
Wow.
My daughter showed me how to do it.
Wow.
But when you're in some of the places I've been, mate, you need to carry money all over the place.
Yeah, but perhaps not English money.
Well,
anyway.
Any money's good when you're in the crap.
Yeah, so this tiny little camera, it looks kind of retro, don't you think?
Yeah.
It looks like one of those old cameras that you put your sleeve over.
Have a big eagle sat on the side.
And, takes a picture.
We're just dissing their new camera.
But I guess what they've done is they've had to have that dome there to encompass the camera and all the workings and the PCB and all that sort of stuff in it. But going from top round, we have got a on-off button with a battery indicator telling you whether the video is recording, and a wireless indicator because it's got Wi-Fi in it. On the side, it's got a micro USB slot at the top for charging and an SD card slot at the bottom. And this one actually came with an SD card. I'm not sure whether they all do, but they sent us an SD card so that we could test it, which I thought was really good. So nothing on the back, nothing on the bottom of the camera, and there is a reason for that. So let's take some more stuff out. Get a foam thing to hold your camera.
Is it all together with screws as well?
Yeah, it's all screwed.
Screwed?
Screwed. Let's open this box because you get boxes in here. So let's move that nicely made box out of the way.
It's like Blue Peter.
It is, isn't it? So in here you get
stuff. That's like GoPro stuff, isn't it?
Now that's the smell. That's the 3M smell. Lovely. Get 3M stickers, or 3M stickers. It's standard 3M, and you get one of these circular or
it's not circular, is it? Curved, it's like curved. That'll do. That's
curved bracket. An adapter to change that curved bracket into something else. You get a couple of these.
Screwy things.
A couple of the screwy things, which is good. You get one of those mounts, and you get.
And it's a curved mount, so it'll fit on your helmet.
It's a curved one, and I think you get a flat one, but that is stuck on my bike.
Okay.
So, yeah. Now I've put this together because this is all built much the same as the GoPro. It's the same system. So the GoPro clips in exactly the same as a GoPro. So you've got your curved and your straight one, and then it unclips. Didn't you have a problem once?
No.
You did, didn't you? Because it made that thing to stop it vibrating and you couldn't work out how to get it apart. And you had screwdrivers and all in there. But you get this funny little dome thing. And that funny little dome thing literally enables you to plonk the camera in.
That's pretty cool.
And I think what they've done is they've designed moulded and designed the camera and the bracket in such a way that there's no screws or anything. It's just clipped in. So you just take it out. It's quite strong. Really quite strong, but it's got like a ridge there and a ridge at the top, and I always put it in the bottom and then just click it in the top, and it just stays in there.
So that's designed to fit on your front of your helmet camera, isn't it?
Yeah. So
your helmet attachment.
Your helmet. Yeah. So on our helmets, on our Scorpions, you've got the button there to open it, and you've also got the vent, haven't you? So you can't stick it on there. So I'll put a couple of pictures up now. I stuck it on the right hand side using this from the side right round the front, and it sits right in the middle.
Oh, right.
It sits right in the middle. I don't necessarily like that sort of thing, so I decided to use this camera in a different place. And when I said to Techalogic, I said, well, I'm not going to put it on the helmet when I'm riding. I'm going to put it on the bike because it will give different views. And I wanted a view when I was going up some of the Picos roads of the left-hand side of when I was changing gear. I was hoping to see how far I leant the bike over, but it's nothing as dramatic as it feels on the bike. It really isn't. So I mounted it, and I got a couple of pictures. On the left-hand panel as you're looking forward on the bike, at the bottom, so I could view the side of the engine and where I was changing gear, and obviously on the left-hand side, because we ride on the right-hand side in Spain, so I could see the road as it was going. And I spoke to Steve from Techalogic, and he was saying, but we haven't made it to fit on there, you know, it might come unstuck. And I'm like, well, 3M tape's really good. It didn't come unstuck. And the footage was really good.
Excellent.
Really good, a different sort of footage. So you can use it.
Do we still have that?
Yeah, I'll put it on the video.
That'd be
so
good,
people can see.
That'd be good, see how far you don't lean over.
Well, you know, it's all in the interpretation, isn't it? You'll probably see me going almost like 70 or 80 degrees towards the ground.
At least.
It's how I make it look professional, you know?
Yeah.
But it's really, really good. So, what else do we get in the box?
All sorts. I bet there's a charging thingy.
Yeah, so because they sent a card to us, because we were helping them test and iron out some bugs and stuff, they sent us an SD card with the adapter. We have also got, in this bag, a helmet.
Ah, so that'd be for like horses, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so well, for the riders.
Well, you could put, you could fit
Well,
the
you
ears
could put the
through,
ears.
couldn't you?
Yeah, so it would be like, I mean, if you were a minor, you could use it.
If you were, under 16?
Or if you were just going out in the dark and you wanted to film yourself, I don't know. Or you
You've got a weird
use it as a pair of
imagination.
pants.
Pair of pants, yep.
Yeah, or a minimalist jockstrap that has a video on it. I don't know. But
The connotations for that are just amazing now. I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
put that on as a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell us how you could use. And then you get the micro SD US to USB. I think that's A, isn't it? I can't remember. But normal
Yes, so many
USB to USB.
Something.
Micro USB, I think. To charge
You
it
just
up.
made all that. Oh,
Yeah. So charging it up is a breeze. Plug it into your power brick wherever you've got that, because you don't, like many companies, you don't get a power brick with it. So we've all got them around. Plug it into your computer, plug it in somewhere that gives you power. Into the side there, turn the plug on and wait till it's charged up. The manual's really good in it as well, so there is no issue there. So when you turn it on, you don't get any noise, if I can remember, but you get a vibration. So yeah, I'm holding it to the camera and the microphone.
I wonder what you would do. Weird. I'm gonna show you a vibration on a camera you can't
it's a
hear.
very quick vibration, and it's a prominent button as well. And what I thought initially when I looked at it is, that button looks really cheap, and I expected to press the button and it to be really wobbly, but you press it, you just feel that button. It's really sturdy, isn't it? It's
You missed the vibration again then, because you started
just turn
talking.
it off. But it doesn't move. It doesn't look It doesn't feel tacky, and the whole thing seems to be very well made. It's got a little microphone hole down there. Although, as you imagine, with a camera right on the front of your helmet,
Wind noise.
riding along, you're going to get more wind noise than anything else. And they're working on it, and they think they've ironed it out, but the sound quality on it isn't like you would imagine from like Rode or something, because Rode are at the, they're really, really expensive. And for in this sort of package,
Yeah.
I think it's about £160 at the moment for pre-order. It's they've got a discount on there. You can't use our discount code at the moment with that being on pre-order, but once it's finished the pre-orders, then you can use our code, and it'll be in the description. So let's turn it on. It's like right now. It comes with
A telephone.
No, it doesn't come with a telephone, but I have my handy telephone here, and this one hasn't been connected to it because it's a new phone. So
You go through phones like,
wow. Do you know the reason?
No.
I'm going to let you into a secret here. I found out the other day that I had a 13 mini, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I can hardly see it, and I'm like out here. So I had to go to Tesco's and buy a pair of cheap glasses. And I put them on. I'm thinking, wow, this is a revelation. I can actually see my phone. It looks like a new phone, but I needed a bigger phone.
There you go. Have you still got your glasses?
Yeah, but I'm not wearing them now out of principle.
Obviously not. Right.
So you connect to the Wi-Fi. It comes up as your Techalogic HC-1 and a load of old digits. You connect to it, and then you go into the app, which is called Helmet Cam.
That's easy.
HC-1 Helmet Cam. But the app is all branded with Techalogic, and those of you that have got Innovv
It's
cameras,
exactly the same, just a different
it's
colour.
exactly the same, isn't it? So you can do your live view. Now, bear in mind this is over Wi-Fi. I mean, that's quite quick.
That's
isn't
really
it?
good, yeah.
And you can stop your recording and do a whole load of other stuff. You can take pictures with your picture. There you go. So we could take a picture of Mark. There we go. Oh, taking a picture successfully. How cool
Oh,
is
really?
that?
That's the first time he's ever taken a picture successfully of me.
Now, the app has got exactly the same functionality. So you go into Documents, your camera files are the ones that have been continuously recording, or your pictures that you've saved. But in your local files, this shows up what you've downloaded. All the photos and the videos are what you then can download, should I say.
Wow.
And you can download them. You see that when I was away, I've recorded a few videos of me going up over the Picos and all over the place, actually. Yeah, up over...
I don't know where I was.
Serra da Estrela in Portugal.
Lovely place.
Oh, beautiful. And then, of course, you can go into your settings. So settings are exactly the same. So your Wi-Fi password... you need to change because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as standard. But you can change that. You can change the Wi-Fi on or off. So it's a different time setting. So it turns itself off. I've just left it. You can change the resolution, 440 QHD at 30 FPS or 1080p at 60 FPS, 1080p.
When you wake up, you won't remember this conversation.
At 30 frames per second or 720 at 60.
And you're back in the room.
At 60. Yeah, so, thanks. So there's a whole myriad of stuff there. You can change the bit rate, loop recording, exactly the same functionality as the Innovv. You can have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1, or you can stop it, loop recording. You can change the microphone volume. I wouldn't use this for microphone. It would just be for getting those B-roll shots for us when we're out on bikes more than anything. Change date and time, change the watermark, which I've already put RCTV on there, format the card, change the light source frequency, I've not changed that, vibration alert you can turn off or on, calibrate the time, clear the cache, restore the factory settings, and of course see what your firmware settings and app version are. And then the other 4 tiles are to go to their website, FAQs, their Facebook page, and give them feedback. And you can look at their privacy policy. It couldn't be a simpler app, really.
Excellent.
And the camera, I think, is really, really quite good. And hopefully you'll agree, we would have either put it on the video already, or as we've been talking, see the video. And the quality of the video, I've done nothing to it. I've just recorded the video, saved it to the phone, put it into Final Cut Pro with the rest of the files, and away we've gone. I don't think there's an awful lot more we can say about it.
There is something about it, though.
What is there?
We've got our RiderCamTV ride out next year.
Oh, yeah.
2023, apparently.
Yeah, we got.
So that'll be one of the giveaways.
It could be, couldn't it?
Might be one of the giveaways.
Yeah. So rather than doing lots of giveaways throughout the year, what we probably will do is stuff
Save them
that's
up.
sent to us. We might save some stuff up so that we can have a giveaway, because it was really a good success, wasn't it? I really
Gave
enjoyed
away
it.
2 cameras last year. This year.
Yeah,
This year,
and a
last year.
data tool. I mean, that's like 200 or 300 quid worth. Yeah, Dan rules are brilliant, and all the people that are supporting us are brilliant. So that is the Techalogic HC1 2K helmet camera that can be mounted in a myriad of different places. And it's not heavy. It really isn't. I don't know exactly how heavy it is, but how heavy would you say that is, Mark?
Oh, £14.
In what, in money? Shh. It doesn't actually say on the box how heavy it is. But it's really not heavy at all. And I love the fact that if you mount it, the only thing that we didn't say is, you know, when you mount it, you might want to mount it in different ways.
Yeah.
Well, that holder, that's the way I've had it. But if you wanted to mount it that way, you could.
Wow.
Because it's 100% square, isn't it? So you could mount it different ways or wherever. So the options of how you mount
it
are really good.
So, we like the video?
Yeah, well, I did.
I did, yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Well, thumbs up then, and
Subscribe.
Yeah,
And
check out the pre-order. Link will be in the description. You'll be able to use our code after that, so why don't you wait until after that and get a bit of a better discount, perhaps. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, see you in the next video.
See ya.